Hey, are we really on air? Okay, we're on air. Hey, Cardinal fans, we're going to try this again.
Let's just go from the top.
Let's just go from the top. I want to welcome everybody. It's a beautiful Friday night here at Al Halling Football Field. I'm Jeff Oxford, and I'm joined in the booth with former head high school football coach, former head track coach, high school All-American point guard in the little old town of Ozark back whenever you was playing.
Yeah,
was that
no,
inside
that's a lie.
basketball? Was that
Yes, sir.
inside?
Yes, sir.
Inside
No peach
basketball.
baskets either.
No peach baskets. 3-time sectional runner-up and baton twirling, and current Farmington superintendent, Coach Brian Law. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Jeff. Good to be with you again.
Hey, it's been a long time.
It has
You
been.
remember when we started this?
Yes, sir. I do.
Oh man, we had a great time, didn't we?
We did. We had a
that
great
one
time.
That one time that you phoned in from China.
That wasn't so much fun. Yeah.
But, hey, that's how far technology's come.
It has.
Though, but I mean, you phoned in from China, and we was playing. Who was we playing? I can't remember. Heber Springs.
It was Heber Springs in the
Heber
playoffs.
Springs,
I think
in the
wasn't it?
playoffs.
Yeah,
And you had took time out. I mean, you was in your traditional China.
Yeah, I was working on some of my martial arts training at that
Yes,
time.
yes,
Uh-huh.
yes,
Yes.
yeah. I'm glad.
A little jiu-jitsu.
I just want to let everybody know that first off, I apologize that didn't work out for you.
Didn't work out too well, no.
But hey, the Cardinals get to play Morrilton tonight, and Coach, it's a beautiful night for football. There's a couple things I want to say.
Okay.
Morrilton is ranked number 3 in the state.
Yes, sir.
They have the talent. You could be watching tonight the eventual state champs in the 5A classification.
You could be, and I was looking at some of that today, and you could be looking at a possibility of a Morrilton win matchup in the first round of the playoffs, and what a matchup that would be, you know.
Yeah.
But Morrilton has an outstanding football team. Had a problem with an ineligible player earlier in the year. Had to forfeit early in the year, about 5 games, and so you look at their record, and if you don't look through it and see why that takes place, their record doesn't look that good. But they are an outstanding football team loaded with tons of speed.
Okay, now when you say ineligible player, the first thing that comes to everybody's mind is, oh, so they got caught trying to cheat. But really, on Morrilton's behalf, it wasn't one of them deals. It was a deal where a kicker had turned 19 a few days too early. And when they finally figured it out, they turned themselves in.
They did.
Yeah,
They did.
yeah,
Yes,
so.
they did. And it's an amazing story that a student in a class, the way I've been told this through the Activities Association, was doing a report on current events. And he was talking about the age limit for participation, and that's how the student that was ineligible found out was ineligible. And he went to his coaches, turned them in. Morrilton did the right thing, did what they should have done,
Yeah.
and it's an unfortunate situation for them, but they've sure bounced back and played well from that point on.
So, now I'm going to talk to it from the Cardinal side. You always embrace the opportunities, any opportunity you have, to knock off a really good team.
You certainly do, and you know, for your seniors, you're winding down now. You know, high school football is you just can't do it again. Once it comes to an end, it comes to an end. You can always go out and throw a baseball around a little bit and play with your friends, and you can shoot baskets, playing basketball. But when football comes to an end, it's over. So these kids have to have 2 games left, and we know that they're going to come out with a great effort tonight and be ready to play.
Well, the band's getting ready to play the national anthem. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there, you do some shopping there, and on the internet with PG Telco, you got a lot of things on your side. First of all, Zing Broadband, moving at the speed of life. And then there's the 110 years of experience you get with PG Telco and a 24-hour repair service guarantee that you may not find elsewhere. So be it your home or your business, PG Telco has you up to speed with Zing Broadband. Connect fast with us. Call 479-846-7200. 479-846-7200. PG Telco, moving at the speed of life.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free blue checking from Arvest Bank.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere.
Makes everything taste great. Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony Chachere's.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Chachere's.
Tony Chachere's famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Chachere's makes it.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. And, Coach, we was talking about the opportunity you have to play a highly ranked team on your home field. And there's not very many times at the end of October you get to play and it's beautiful weather.
Yeah, the weather is unbelievable. 81 degrees today, and in the mid-70s tonight, and it's all you could ask for this time of year with weather. But you're right, Jeff. When you've had a year that probably the ball hasn't bounced the way you wanted it to, great opportunity at the end of the year with two very tough opponents to come back and salvage some of the season and end your senior year on a great note and end your future for you move into your sophomore and junior year for the underclassmen on a great note.
You know, and for the seniors, you're right. Last two home games. You know, I want to kind of throw this out there too. There's been a lot of ball games won on this field right here by the Cardinals.
Yeah.
A lot of great teams played on that field. We're not going to have too many more opportunities to see games played out there.
No, we're not. And I thought, we might hit on that sometime tonight as we go. And we had our board meeting the other night, and it's an exciting time for these programs, football program, track program, starting a soccer program in the future. So a couple of things we haven't had, and an opportunity to build a first-class, top-of-the-line football facility out on our new land out with our high school.
Yeah. Well, part of me, this field's always been here.
Yeah.
Coach, I can remember when I was a little kid, this was also the baseball field.
Yeah, I remember that.
The backstop set over there in the far corner over there by where the players come out onto the field. This is the only football field that I've ever known in Farmington.
Most of the community, this is the only football field.
Yes, and so it's kind of bittersweet for me. It's don't get me wrong. I look forward to what we got coming over there.
Yeah.
But there's not many. When you look around, there's not many grass surfaces left.
No, and in the league we're in, that's certainly true.
And to be quite honest with you, this field right here is one of the nicest grass surfaces you'll play on.
Mm-hmm. It's been a great field for a lot of years, and we've just reached the point with our new high school out there that it only makes sense to move this facility out there, and since we're going to do one, we certainly want to do a top-of-the-line first-class facility. We've tried to build a first-class performing arts center. We've tried to build a first-class gymnasium, and now we're going to try to put a first-class football facility out there.
Well, Coach, you kind of skipped over it. The high school.
Yeah.
The high school is going to be top-notch too.
Yeah.
So.
It's an exciting time, and there's a lot of things happening, and there's lots of people wanting to come to Farmington, and we're proud of that, and hope that we can keep these facilities moving to attract more people.
Captains are out on the field. You got 88 Kelton Price, 79 Tanner Barnes, and Jake Oskey, number 9, number 3 Trenton McChristian, your captains for the Redbirds.
Morrilton comes in with a ton of team speed. They'll attack us mostly out of the shotgun. Had an excellent junior running back that has given everyone in the conference fits this year, and that is a challenge defensively to get spread out and match up with their speed, but still leave enough people in the box to be able to handle the running game.
Cardinals are going to be receiving as Morrilton have won the toss. They deferred to the second half. So Redbirds are going to be going right to left on your – and, Coach, we don't have –
We got a 72-inch by now, don't we?
That's right.
Yeah.
It used to be 60-inch back in the day, but it's
we've upgraded.
72-inch.
Yeah,
you got to keep up with times.
Yeah, it's the ultra-high definition, too, I'm sure.
Yeah. All about it. We've got 2 minutes left before kickoff. And, Coach, you and I talk about this. I mean, we both love football. Love football. Think back to your coaching days when you went up against a team like this, a team that not a whole lot of people think you can beat. How do you prepare your kids?
Well, I think the first thing you've got to do is get the kids to believe. That they're hearing the same thing that the other people are, and the truth of the matter is, in a lot of cases, you tell your kids the truth. This is an outstanding football team. But that oblong ball bounces funny at times. And if we can hit that thing and make that thing bounce around a little bit, get some turnovers, and try to convince the kids that there is a path to victory, then in most cases they'll buy into it.
Well, I know Coach Adams will have his boys ready. Defense is fired up. I know that. Talked to Coach Sutton earlier in the day. They're looking forward to the challenge. Offensively, we've been doing pretty good throwing the ball.
Yeah.
You got when you got a kid like Zay, out there on the edge, 6'5". Now if he's got his hair spiked up, he's about 6'7",
yeah.
but 6'5",
and can jump.
And then we've got several kids that can run the ball. So it's going to be if your line can hold the blocks, and we like to run some counters. One thing about it, you'll see several different offensive formations. Morrilton, I really look for. I have not watched any film on them, but I look for a steady dose of their big back, and then they'll try to throw the little quick guy out there and let you see the back of his shoes.
Well, in talking to the coaches, they have a great respect for the running back. The quarterback has an outstanding arm, but they have 3 really good skilled people to get the ball to, and they're like many of the college teams that you see nowadays. They want to get one-on-one matchups and try to win those one-on-one matchups on the edge. So that's where we have to be good tacklers tonight, be strong at the point of attack, and offensively, we've got to move the ball, eat some clock, and finish drives with scores.
Both teams are on the field. They've got the clock set, play clock set. Excuse me. I'd like to point out, Coach, technology. These guys in the East Lab and Morris's group, they do a great job.
They do a great job.
But we now have the play clock tied in to the official play clock and the game clock tied in. So no doubt how much time's left. No doubt how much is left on the play clock. They're trying to make it as easy for you and I as I can. I appreciate that.
They need to do that. Yes, sir. They need to do that.
I appreciate that. Redbirds are out on the field. They're ready to go. Morrilton, okay, here we go. First, Morrilton's got their kickoff team, and they are all over on the far sideline, including the one guy that's not dressed out. Now here they come.
Here they come.
Here they come. Teeing it up for Morrilton, number 3. Jesus Arias.
Well, it's about time to go. Beautiful night. High school football, 2 weeks left.
Jesus is going to kick it, and it's going to be fielded by Trenton at the 10. He's up at the 15, the 20. Breaks one tackle, gets across the 25 out to about the 27-yard line.
Good job fielding the ball, getting up in the wedge, bringing it out. Good field position to start the ball game. Important for the Cardinals to do a great job on first down tonight and not get behind these chains. The strength of the Morrilton defense is their secondary. They're excellent cover people, and they're also hitters. They will come up and strike you. So we need some success on first down to keep ourselves out of obvious passing situations.
Here comes Waggle and the boys. Caleb Williams is lined up in the backfield. And here's a quick hitter to Caleb. Caleb gets across the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up maybe a yard, yard and a half, get up close to the 30. Make it second down. Let's call it a long 8.
Yeah, I think we'll see a lot of that. I think we'll see a lot of quick hitting type plays, and then I think we'll see some plays to try to get Morrilton spread to the edge and then counter back and use their speed against them.
I look out there at their nose guard, Jordan Foster, 5'9", 265.
He looks 265, doesn't he?
He does. Waggles up under center. Here comes a quick hitter. Caleb tried to cut it outside, and there to make the tackle, number 41, Farrell, who fought off the block of Jared Oski. So it's going to be a loss of about a yard, make it third down and 9.
Yeah, Oski had his man sealed out, and probably should have been planted and turned up, but he kind of anticipated the block and hopped out just a little bit quick. And those are the types of things you'll see early in a ball game until they settle in a little bit.
Jacob Gray's going to go split to the near side. Zay is split to the far side. Waggle going to roll out. Pressure coming from the backside, and he throws it away out of bounds on the far side. The Redbirds are going to have to punt.
Yeah, good coverage. Not many places to go, but the backside linebacker came through and put great pressure on Trey, and didn't really have anywhere to go with that other than just put it away. So we'll get to see this Morrilton offense pretty quick.
Kelton Price is going to be standing on about the 15-yard line.
Jeff, probably in a ball game where a team has a speed advantage on you, I always felt like the kicking game is where it was most likely to show up because the field gets so spread out. So I'm sure we'll be careful with these punts and kicks.
Cardinals late on getting somebody out on the field. Play clock is down to 8. Good snap. Kelton kicks it toward the sidelines. It's going to hit at the 45 and bounce straight up, and going to be downed at the 45.
So not a long punt, but no return, and certainly Morrilton starts off with good field position. One of the reasons why you defer at the start of the ball game is if you can hold them without giving up a first down, usually you get the field position advantage early in the game.
Coach, I look out there at the right tackle. He's 6'5", 310.
Yes, sir. He's a big young man, isn't he?
He is.
The right guard beside him looks small, but he's a big kid.
I'm telling you, if a fight breaks out, you got him.
We're in trouble.
Yep, I'm just saying.
Doubles, both stacked.
We're going to have something going on right here, right quick. What is it?
You would think it's a timing issue because they're going to the back judge.
No, something wrong somewhere. I think he come up to say, did you see how big that right tackle is? Oski shows blitz, and here he comes. Here comes a bubble screen. Wide receiver shakes one tackle, breaks another one, gets outside, and going to be run out of bounds across the 50, down inside the 40, down to the 39-yard line.
Now, when you got a speed advantage, you want to get one-on-one matchups, and they certainly did that. And we're going to have to do a good job of not giving big cushions on those, getting up on them, breaking down and making the tackle, or that'll be easy money tonight.
Deontay Duncan with the catch and run.
Been a lot of Duncans in Morrilton. Good job.
Good job there. Hand off to the running back, Donnie Smith. He is brought down immediately. Stumps in there. Middle linebacker Stump gets up off the pile along with, looks like Jacob Rogers.
I believe it was.
Second down and 10. And lined up in the pistol. 2 receivers on either side. Here comes the wide receiver screen trying to get to the outside. Good job there by Oski.
That's a great job by Oski. He was really our only person out there.
That was Javin Jowers. I thought it was number 9. It was number 8.
Great job by Jowers. And we had a blitz coming from that side, so the linebacker wasn't coming out. So excellent job by Jowers to make that tackle.
Third down and 8. The ball sitting at the Cardinal 37-yard line.
You've got to think it's probably 4-down territory for them here, so we can't give up much on this.
Kennedy's in the shotgun. Lined up right beside him is the running back, Smith. Here comes a bubble screen back to the far side, trying to get good job Good pursuit there by the Redbirds.
Much better job. Once we see this a series or two, we'll get adjusted to their speed a little bit better if we can just keep them out of the end zone on those first couple of possessions until we do get adjusted.
Caleb Williams coming in with Kelton Price. Caleb come chasing that in from the backside. Good job there, pursuit defense.
Yeah,
Fourth
and 4. This is what you'd hope for.
4th and 5. Kennedy looking over to the far side. If he'd look up here, I'd signal in an incomplete pass.
Play clock's running down.
Smith is lined up right behind him. Redbirds show blitz. Here comes Stump up the middle. Pass is incomplete on the far side. Redbird defense holds. Redbird's going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a great stop considering where they started. They picked up 1 first down, and then defense was able to make the plays, and excellent job by the defense. Now we need to turn that around and get a few first downs.
All we need, Coach, I don't care if we don't get any first downs. If we can just take that first play and go to the house, I'm good.
You'll be happy with it, huh?
I'm not greedy. I don't care about first downs. Trent's going to come to the, let's see.
Corners are up in our face.
Here comes the handoff.
There Good cut.
Yeah, good sidestep as he was. That looks like that is. That was Reed Turner. Reed Turner in a running back, and as soon as he got the ball, there was somebody there.
There was. He made it. He made the right cut,
yeah.
But the backside defense did their job and closed down on him.
2nd down and 9. Trenton's going to line up in the slot. Zay's going to go split to the far side. Putnam's your fullback. The handoff to Reed. Reed cuts it back. Good spin move. Gets across the 35 up to the 37, 38-yard line.
Got about 4 yards there. We've first play we tried to bounce out and they stopped us. Next 2 runs we've certainly looked to cut it back and big third down right here. 3rd down and 6, 3rd down and 7. This is doable. This is manageable for us and we certainly need to pick up that first down.
Zay's going to come to the near side. Putnam's your fullback. He's offset, and Turner's your tailback. Waggle's up under center. Here comes Quick Cutter. Waggle keeps it, pitches it to Turner, and Turner gets smoked. And
I believe it came out, and they got it. I believe I see
sure did. Sure did.
But it's tough to catch that pitch with a safety coming right up on you that tight. And I couldn't tell if he even really got it secured away before he got hit or not.
We got a replay here, and we can see I thought they'd handed it to Putnam. It was a good fake error.
It was a good read right off the bat.
And great play there
Yeah.
by Kennedy. No, it wasn't Kennedy. That was number 8. But a great play there by Chambers as he got there just about the time the ball did.
Well, the coaches said before the game their defensive backs will hit you, and there's proof of it right there.
Kennedy in shotgun. Now he's going to go deep. And that pass is incomplete. Dropped by number 11. That was Duncan. I would like to thank Duncan for dropping that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Duncan was behind us, and really a very good throw. Hit Duncan right in the hands. He was in position, just couldn't bring it in. Thank heavens.
Yes, that was a great throw. As Duncan had got behind Dylan, and Dylan was with him step by step, and all of a sudden it's like he hit another gear.
Stack trips away.
I hate that formation. They were the Outlaws stack. We blitzed, and Smith hurdles 1, hurdles 2, and is going to be brought down at 25.
Got up the field just a little bit too far. That left the cutback lane back in behind us. We saw us on offense earlier not being able to hit the cutback, but when you get up the field a little bit, it creates that cutback right back in behind you. You see right there.
Morrilton going with the hurry up, and there's going to be a flag. They're going to call false start on Morrilton.
Yeah, they were certainly not set, and we can use that help. 1st down and 15 is certainly a better situation for us.
I tell you what, when they snapped the ball, we still have one trying to get off the field too, so it could have went either way there. Stack trips on the far side, Candy. Here comes a wide receiver screen got a block, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards, get back inside the original line of scrimmage, back close to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I've got a numbers advantage on us out there, and of course, you know, the trick to that play is you've got to get your receivers to block. Most receivers want to catch passes, not all of them want to block, but they are blocking well at the point of attack.
Candies took every snap from the shotgun position. Here comes a handoff to Smith, and Smith went to cut and lost his footing and fell down for a loss back to the 25-yard line.
And our defensive end went down a little awkwardly himself, so.
Well, that was Kelton Price, one of the safeties.
He did a good job coming up and filling that alley.
3 yards on the play brings up 3rd down and 11. Ball will be placed at the Cardinal 25-yard line.
Price is still limping a little bit.
He must be baiting them. Got Smith running the wheel route, and Smith is going to score.
Yeah. Missed the coverage. Let the running back get out into the flat. Somebody's got him. I don't know who it is, but whoever it is did not pick him up. That's too easy, and good run after the catch.
Well, here comes Morrilton's version of a swinging gate. I don't like this formation either.
Now they're changing them out. You don't see the swinging gate very often where they substitute off the bench. Usually they do it and go with the personnel that are on the field.
And there is a flag on the play. False start.
That might be why you don't see that very often.
That's true. That's true.
Well, as we know, extra points are big plays. Any scoring play is a big play. So backing them up 5, certainly to our advantage.
Going to turn the kick into a 24-yard extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's good. Yeah, it's good. 7-0 with 5:19 left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks,
snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 2...
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back.
Well, Devil Dogs took the short field. They've had good field position twice. Took the short field that time, and were able to put it in. Now let's see if the Cardinals come back and answer that.
This one's we're going to have good field position. As we're going to get it fielded at the 30, get across 35 up to the 38. Javen Jowers. So that's good place to start.
You bet. Good field position. Now we need to put. We talked about that earlier, but we do need to get that first down under our belt and get a little bit of confidence offensively started.
Here comes Waggle and the boys to start the third possession of the night. Here comes a quick hitter to Turner. Turner's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing working right up the middle.
No, Morrilton's very solid nose man that you were talking about earlier is a very good football player. Defensive front looks good in general for Morrilton.
I'll tell you right now, across the front, they're as good as advertised on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
2nd down at 9, and here comes the quick toss trying to get Caleb outside, and Caleb is going to be brought down. He's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Our best hope of getting outside of them is exactly what we're doing, packing it in, trying to bust them up the middle, and trying to get outside quickly. We just not able to do that there.
Trenton and Zay's going to check into the game along with Jowers.
Spreading it back out here.
Skylar Montez is in. Him and Derek Ebers are going to be split to the near side. Zay to the far side. Here comes Trenton in motion.
It's going to be on us. Illegal procedure, I believe.
See, I don't understand that because we didn't mean to do it. You know, you already it's
a do-over.
Yeah,
something?
you already get a mulligan.
Uh-huh.
Even in golf, golf is a gentleman's game, and you get mulligans.
Yeah.
Football, we ought to be able to choose when we
Maybe
want a
you have to
mulligan.
buy them before the game, like you do a golf tournament or something.
You gotta get the tickets.
Yeah, you gotta get your tickets. I guess.
Gotta get tickets.
We need to make sure we get the tickets.
We need some tickets. Somebody need to go get us some tickets. Oh, Waggle, you need to hurry, son. And he gets it away. Try to set up the screen, and that's going to be blown up for a loss.
Well, both times they brought the inside linebacker, they've got tremendous pressure on the quarterback, and really Waggle hasn't had any place to go with it on both those third down throws.
Well, I'm going to write the AAA at halftime, and please enforce a rule that nobody can blitz us. No more blitzing.
I hope you get some help writing that letter. I've seen some of your writings.
Coach Law, is that the way it's going to be tonight? Do you really want to start that?
I believe you actually started it earlier.
I did not. I just talked about all the things you've accomplished in your life.
I believe you started it. I believe you made up a few things.
I did not.
I believe you stretched through.
Okay, maybe you just a two-time sectional baton twirling champion.
Now,
here's the punt
where they
fielded, and there is number 10 bringing it back, and boy, he got some running room. There's a flag down way back at the 18-yard line.
And a hat off.
And I'm trying to – oh, here comes a Cardinal from over there on the sidelines. I didn't see what happened, but there was something that happened way back yonder.
And there's that looked like he called holding twice against the Cardinals.
Against the Cardinals. Is that what he called?
That's what it looked like to me. Did he call a personal foul?
Personal foul called against
Okay.
the Cardinals.
Personal foul against the Cardinals? No, it's against them. 2 personal fouls against them. Oh, this just reminds me of that movie where he goes, personal foul number 17, that's 15 yards. Personal foul number 43, that's 30.
We're still trying to sort it out.
Yeah. Holding.
Morrilton.
Double holding. So it's double
Personal
holding.
foul Morrilton.
Yeah. Oh, they're still thinking about it. He says, boys, mark it off.
But I don't understand why we need to turn the other way.
Yep.
And march it backwards.
He says, okay, son.
And he's acting like he's wanting him to march it the other way. Well, I hope they get it right, Jeff. If you bring them all together, I just hope they make the right call.
Yep. Well, right now, the white hat is saying, have you ever had the popcorn here or the walking taco? He says, at halftime, I want you to go get me a walking taco.
Holding was called against
And they're going to mark it back. It's going to go across the 50, back to the 46-yard line.
penalty will move the ball back to the Devil Dog 44-yard line.
So
how about that?
Yeah.
We need to set the sticks, guys. But our chain crew's doing right. They don't move the chains until they're told.
They're right until they're told. I think there's still some confusion as to what's going on over there.
Yep. Now they're saying, okay, boys, come on down here. Tony Parsley, he's at the 45, the 50. Tony's all the way down. Well, hold on, fellas.
We're going to get it. We're going to get it.
We're going to get it.
We got the box set, so we got to start on it.
All right, here we go. Kennedy's in the shotgun. Smith's right beside him. Here comes a Devil Dog in motion. Here comes a quick hitter out to the outside. Jowers trying to break loose, and good job by Jowers.
Good job by Jowers. Good job by
Jowers fighting off the block of Dillard, and Dillard had him, like they teach you, had him by the shoulder pads, and Jowers just stayed with him.
Yeah, excellent job by Jowers. And linebacker was coming on that side again, so Jowers was needing some help, and he bought the time to get a little help there.
Second down and 8. Cardinals show blitz, and here they come. Handoff right up the middle to number 7, Irby, and Irby's going to be brought down right at the 50. And And getting up off the pile looks like Jaden Goff.
You know, other than one run, we've done a good job against the running game so far, and we're stemming late. We're giving them one look, and then right before the ball snapped, I think that's creating a little confusion for the run blocking.
Goff and Thomas. Oh, stump in on the tackle that time. 3rd down and 5. Here comes a wide receiver screen again to the far side. And going to get out of bounds.
It's going to be 4th down, I believe.
4th down at about 1.5 yards.
Yeah. Well, we've seen a lot of this so far. Working over to their sideline, to the short side of the field, a lot of the wide receiver screen. It's been their best play so far tonight. Well, other than the touchdown, I guess.
4th down and 1. Redbirds showing blitz. Kennedy looks over to the sidelines, calls the play. Here comes the guards are pulling. Everybody's pulling. Oh, I thought we had him in the back.
Had a shot at him there, didn't we?
Yeah. We're going to break a tackle, get across the 45 down to about the 40, maybe the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that's their power running game out of their shotgun, and brought the fullback back across to wham block that, and then handed that off to the tailback. And we did have a shot at it there early.
Oh, DeSalvo, a 6'1", 225-pound guard, come pulling around that time. Here comes the handoff up the middle. That is to Irby, and Irby's going to pick up about 7 yards.
Zach Newman in on the inside, got a good read on his block. That ended up bending right back in behind him.
Kennedy's taking every snap from the shotgun. Here comes the quick hitter to the far side. Breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles, and finally gets knocked out of bounds. As Duncan is a shifty player.
That's what the long pass that he didn't catch a while ago does to you, though. It gets your cornerbacks back on their heels a little bit because of his speed, and then whenever he runs out and just sets down, it makes it very difficult for that corner.
1st down and 10, the ball at the 16-yard line. Kennedy with the handoff to the, boy, that's a big
good
old
hard
back
run
right there
yeah.
now. Duncan Evans, is that number 25?
That was a good hard run.
Oh, let's see.
I think it's 35.
35. That dude is 5'9", 200. It's a bowling ball on legs.
Yes, it is.
1st down and goal at the 5. Redbirds show blitz. Handoff up the middle is going to be brought down at about the 3-yard line. Irby, pickup of a couple.
Cardinals again trying to stem late, trying to create that confusion, but Morrilton is able to pick it up. Good job by the defensive line staying low.
Kennedy's shotgun, 2 wingbacks. Hand off to Irby, and Irby's going to get into the end zone.
Yeah. Had a threat of going outside to one side. Irby had the threat of going outside back to the right, and that just opened the middle up. He planted his foot and took it right back inside. Well, that was an impressive drive by Morrilton.
Well, I think they need to outlaw that play too. 13-0. 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and that kick is up and good. So 14-0, Coach. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.90.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. 3 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Redbirds getting ready to receive the ball. Trenton's back deep along with Caleb and Zay. And Coach, you're right. We really need to Need to get that first down.
We really do. We really do. We need a little confidence offensively.
Ball gets through Putnam's heads. Now Trenton picks it up. Trenton's going the wrong direction. Turn it up this way, son. Going to be brought down at the 16-yard line. Well, Coach, that's the end of the first quarter. So we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington Schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Conway, who went to the state semifinals and almost went to the state finals 7
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there.
All right, boys, y'all ready?
There. And on the internet with PG Telco, you got a lot of things on your side. First of all, Zing Broadband, moving at the speed of light. And then there's the 110 years of experience you get with...
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Waggle's got the boys up to the line of scrimmage. Zay split to the far side. Here comes and fakes the handoff, and the Waggle's going to roll out. Going to hit Jacob Gray at the 35, out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Good throw and catch there by Waggle and Gray.
Good job. We've run the ball on first down, first 2 or 3 drives, and to come out now and catch them, throw a little play action. A good throw by Waggle, and a good job of picking up that block on the edge to make that pass available.
Waggle come from all the way across the field. Putnam's your offset fullback. Here comes the handoff. And it looks like it's Reed, and Reed's going to get across the 40 up to about the 42-yard line,
Yep,
41,
about 4 yards,
42.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a good, hard run.
Yes, it was. Good start. 2 good plays now together. Now we've got to be able to string a few together. Keep a little momentum, get a little confidence back.
Second down and 6. Trenton's going to come going to be split along with Zay on the near side. Jacob Gray split on the far side. Tried to hit Trenton on an out. The pass a little overthrown.
Yeah, a little over the top of the head. We've kind of spread them back out a little bit more now. You know, the last couple of drives we packed it in real tight and tried to attack them that way. Now we've come back and spread them out. And again, Jeff, we're sitting here looking at another 3rd down situation that we need to pick up.
Well, we got plenty of 3rd down plays.
Well, we need to keep that ball away from Morrilton.
I really like this matchup of Jacob Gray out here on the near side. Here comes the quick hitter up the middle. Trying to break a tackle is going to get up to the 45-yard line, kind of depending on which side they go with. They need to spot it with the one over here.
Got it up to about the 45, but that's still going to leave a 4th down and too many.
10:40 left to go here in the first half, and here comes the punt team.
And again, we need to cover this punt. We saw in the last one that they have great speed in the punt return game.
Kelton Price is standing on the 31-yard line. Good snap.
Got the fake.
It's a fake, and he's got plenty of room. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30. He needs one block.
He got
He's at the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Price. No flags.
No flags on the field. Great call, great execution. To go with the fake punt and just pick up the first down is a great win, but to take it all the way for the touchdown is a great job.
I called it. Fake punt.
I didn't hear you call it.
Huh? Yep.
Call it a little more often if you're calling it.
That's a great play.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You look over on the far side, and their coach was dragging his headset. He's pretty fired up. Redbirds in the swinging gate.
Got numbers over on the left side. There we go.
Quick hitter and going to get in. They're going to say
He got in, didn't he?
yes, 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 yes.
Where's the? There's not an official on that side.
How can that be?
I think they got misaligned.
I believe they was.
Let's see.
And that's what the coaches are asking. Said, where's the official that's supposed to be on that far goal line? And they're talking about it
He
now.
looks close. Yeah, they had an official that should have been on that
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. And he's going to have to come over here and explain to Coach Adams why he was out of spot. And right now, Coach Adams is telling him, your part-time job is really messing up my full-time job.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate because it really looked like we had that in there. Now, if he blew it, he needs to.
Yep.
He needs to listen for a minute before he grabs that flag and gets.
Well, I can understand why he didn't want to get up there on the goal line because he was standing closer to the concession stand, and obviously, nachos and popcorn is way up on his list.
It's pretty tempting.
Yep. All right. Well, hey, it's 14-6.
It's a ball game. We need to kick it and get great coverage. Another kicking game play where speed teams tend to have the advantage. We need to cover this up.
I mean, I would onside kick.
Well, some would, yes.
Yep.
Or squib.
Yep. Going to be fielded at the 40. He's looking for a little running room, and he's going to run right out of bounds. And that's good because that brings this official that was mislined closer to me. Well, now he's running to the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
Morrilton's been very efficient on offense so far.
They have.
They have done a good job.
Yep.
They have hit one big pass play on us. They've also run the ball very effectively and defensively. We've got ourselves back in the ball game now with a great fake punt, and now defensively we need to get a stop.
First down and 10. Kennedy's in the shotgun. Here fakes the handoff to Ebby. Here comes the quick out, and he's going to hit over on the sidelines. That pass again was to Duncan, and Duncan likes to juke and jive and spin, and fortunately Dillon had him over on the sidelines, and when he spun out, he was out of bounds.
Yeah, Duncan has a tremendous amount of speed, and he pushes us off with the fear of his speed, and then he just sets down, and the corner can't handle that, and unless there's some underneath coverage, that's a hard matchup.
First down and 10. Ball sitting at the Cardinal 45. Redbirds show blitz. Going to try to go to Duncan again. Back shoulder throw, and it was a little low and out of bounds.
I'm going to tell you, I like them throwing it. I think it's our advantage when they're putting the ball in the air, to be honest with you. They have a great opportunity to get behind us and hit a big play in a passing game, but they looked very efficient to me on their last drive just running the football. So
I like them throwing it too. It makes the officials run more. Kennedy's in the shotgun. Here comes the Redbirds on blitz, and they hit Duncan at the 40. Makes a guy miss at the 35 and goes out of bounds at the 27.
That's the one matchup that we have trouble with because of his speed.
And here's, you mark my words, this is what's going to happen. They've done that little out about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you're going to see the out and up.
They'll double move it.
Yeah, and
to put a defender underneath him to get some help out there, you've then got to take one out of the box, which just weakens your running game.
Here comes the pass out in the flats to number 15. He's going to get a first down, and I'm looking for a flag or something. But I don't see anything.
No, I don't see anything either.
Nope. There wasn't really any penalty. I was just kind of wishing.
Yeah. When you run the ball effectively, play action is always a great threat. That tight end just blocked and leaked right out to the flat and was unaccounted for.
Abby with a quick toss again. trying to get to the outside and going to be brought down. That's in on the tackle for the Redbirds is Grant Thornton as they got the pass on the outside to Graham. I can't even start to pronounce his last name. Nope. Number 10 for them. I can't pronounce his last name.
Well, they've been very efficient the 2 times they've had it down inside the red zone, and so Cardinals need a stop here.
Almost looked like a busted play, and Kennedy is going to get brought down. There's a flag setting on the 4-inch line.
Yeah.
There's going to be a holding call, I believe.
I hope that's right.
Holding. He's telling.
You did a good job.
I did. Well, here's what I like about that. Did you see where the official turned to make that call?
He wanted to make sure they knew who
he was letting the band know that there was a holding call. So the whole first half is starting to play out clear to me now.
Yeah.
Yep. Mr. Tuba player, we had a holding.
That cleared up for you, but get back. You're all right. If he didn't make contact, he's all right. But maybe he made contact.
So you can jump in the neutral zone
and get back. Yeah. Unless somebody moves, unless somebody reacts to your. But I didn't see anybody do that.
I didn't move.
Takes a lot to move you.
Second down, the ball setting right about the 10-yard line. Boy, it almost looks like that running back gets an early start.
I thought that earlier too.
Going to be brought down right across the line of scrimmage. Make it 3rd down, and they can get a first down.
They can.
Down just inside the 1 maybe.
Big 2 plays right here.
Cardinal fans on their feet. Kennedy pulls it down now. And the pass is over the head. Good defense. Good job out there. I can't see. I can't read the number from here, but maybe we can see it on the replay. I believe that was Josh Ball. Stayed with his guy. Good job there, Josh.
Really good coverage on the other side. He tried to go to Duncan's side first over to the left. There's good coverage there, and then he came back and threw that, and I thought Ball was going to come down with that for a second. Here we go.
4th down. 7. Candy looks over to the sidelines and gets the call. Herbie's going to move to the other side. Redbirds show blitz, and here they come.
Oh, they're going to call. Cardinals got a timeout right before the ball was snapped.
I like it. Timeout, Redbirds. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back. 14-6 Morrilton.
PG Telco and a 24-hour repair service guarantee that you may not find elsewhere. So be it your home or your business, PG Telco has you up to speed with Zing Broadband. Connect fast with us. Call 479-846-7200. 479-846-7200. PG Telco, moving at the speed of life.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 19.
All right, both teams back out on the field. Coach Sutton got them all lined out.
We had 3 over the top of the trips. Now we've taken the timeout and put 4 over the top of the trips. So now Morrilton looks back to their sidelines.
Herbie's going to be lined up right beside Kennedy. Now look out for the screen, and that pass is incomplete. Great job there by the Redbird defense.
Oh, the defense is hung in there. They've been very scrappy at a couple of opportune times, and great stop need to turn this field around a little bit. 8 minutes left in the half, and the Cardinals have kept themselves in the ball game so far through the first half.
If I'm calling in offensive plays right now, I'm running a fake punt.
First down.
You got 4 attempts to get it right, Coach.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Usually works a little better on the 4th.
Well, if you think a fake punt only works on 4th down. Well,
I don't think it only works, but I think it usually works a little better.
Waggle's going to be up under center. Here comes the handoff. Turner tried to get outside. Nice cut on the inside. Going to get across the 15 or the 10 up to about the 12, 13-yard line.
Got good cut and got the ball out on the edge, was able to pick up a few extra yards. Well, the Morrilton linebackers are really coming up and filling their alleys, making it hard to get anything going up on the inside.
Number 12 down here is talking to the official. I think he's asking him, have you ever had the walking taco here?
It might have been where he was on the 2-point play.
No, it was that other official.
Oh, okay.
This one. Waggle's up under center. Here comes the blitz. Redbirds pick it up. Turner bounces off one tackler and is going to get, maybe a yard.
Yeah, good. Morrilton is really bringing a lot of pressure. Almost every play somebody's coming up, and that goes back to the fact that they feel like they have a speed advantage and they can match up better on the outside, and they don't have to leave those players back.
Well, it's about time you throw over the top.
None of that matters if we can keep the ball away from them, though. If we can just drive the football.
Jacob Gray split to the near side. Waggle fakes the handoff. He's rolling out. Going to try to throw to Putnam, and the throw is behind him.
Yeah, he really didn't have much going to Putnam. He was well covered. Again, a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure on the quarterback every time Trey's tried to throw.
Well, Coach, I do not call a fake punt.
No, I'm probably going to kick it here. I know it worked last time, but I believe we better best kicker away.
I think we were a fake punt.
I would say that they're probably had a talk with the young man over there.
So you think they're
I think they're probably
safe punt
going to
return?
be a little more secure with it. That worries you.
Yeah, when he
Yes,
fields
sir.
it on the
Yes,
fly.
sir.
He's
Yes,
at the
sir.
40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and Duncan is going to get into the end zone. Yeah, he fielded that on the run at the 40. Touchdown. So with 6:44 left to go.
Well, we heard before the game Morrilton had 3 receivers with outstanding speed. We certainly know number 11 is one of those. He's been a difference maker offensively, and now he's a difference maker in the kicking game. Might have been better with the fake punt.
It might have been. Kick is up, and it's good. So with 6:44 left to go, Morrilton stretches it back out to 21-6 lead. Coach, we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free blue checking from Arvest Bank.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Morrilton's teeing it up.
Duncan has tremendous speed and catching that ball on the dead run at about the 38, 40-yard line. It, just too much speed coming down the field for the Cardinals on that last punt return.
Should have been a flag.
4?
Something.
Nope.
Morrilton's going to kick it deep Trenton's going to field it at the 7. He's got a little running room across the 20 up to close to the 25. Going to call it the 24. So Redbirds take over first down and 10.
Well, one first down offensively. Certainly need a little more consistency offensively. We've had a little bit of success earlier throwing the ball on first down. Had some success with the running game, but not near enough consistent success to move the football down the field.
So here comes Waggle and the boys. Turner's going to be your tailback. Putnam's your fullback. Zay's going to go split to the near side. Putnam's lined up in the slot. Here comes the handoff to Turner. Turner's going to get hit in the backfield.
But too much penetration. Defensive lineman in the backfield tried to reach out, looked like an outside zone play, but the penetration was there and there was just no opportunity for the running back.
Cody Parrish talking to the lineman, saying, come on, fellas, let's get a little something going. Zach Newman, Parrish, Gray's your tight end. Waggles up under center. Here comes the counter.
Got a little something there.
Turner's going to get across the 25 up to about the 28-yard line. Good job there.
Good job on the counter. Get the quickness of the Morrilton defense leaning one way and then come back against it. You can see great down blocks at the point of attack. Good kick-out block and a nice job of staying up inside with it.
Third down and long 5, short 6. Montez is going to come split to the near side. See if Waggle can get a little time.
Linebacker's coming again.
Try to hit Trenton, and the pass is a little high.
He's had a lot of pressure on him. He probably popped that out there a little bit quicker than he would have liked to have and intended to. Got it out where really it wasn't a good opportunity to catch that ball. And here we go again. Fourth down. Got to punt the ball to their outstanding speed.
I say kick it out of bounds.
You'd have to say right now that Morrilton skill people are as good as they were advertised to be.
Yes, they are. Kelton with a high punt. Going to be fielded at the 40 by Duncan. Duncan across the 45, the 50. Cuts back at the 45. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, the 20. Out of bounds. There's a flag back at the Morrilton 46-yard line.
So Duncan is he is shifty. He is fast and has been a thorn in our side all night. You're going to see.
Well,
yeah.
They're calling an illegal block, but I think they could have called him for being too fast.
He is certainly too fast.
Yep. 10-yard penalty for being too fast.
Well, it's a big point. We need to get this stopped. Morrilton will receive the second half kickoff. So we certainly don't want to go with that end of the half score and start of the third quarter they receive the ball. This could really begin to get away quick.
Well, the officials on the chain crew over there a little bit, but, the chain crew's not going to move till you motional.
That chain crew's probably got more experience than the officials do.
They got more credibility. Here's the handoff up the middle. Going to be brought down after a pickup of about 6. Getting up off the pile there's old Stump along with Dylan Reeves. And Jacob Rogers, I believe, is the third one getting up. Kennedy with the handoff again. A big hole at the 50. Going to be shoestring tackle by Montez.
Well, Smith, we were told was an outstanding running back. He's really not had a consistent opportunity to run it tonight, and the Cardinals have done a decent job against him earlier. But Morrilton seems to have things rolling now.
First down and 10. The ball at the Cardinal 44. Kennedy's going to hand it off to Smith, and Redbirds say, I've seen this play before.
No, not a tight end on either side, so that makes a short end. Both defensive ends or outside linebackers came up and were able to squeeze that down and get to that slow developing play.
Jay Woods met Michael Sellers back at the ball carrier.
Now that's when you could see an option come off of it at some point.
Brings up second down and 14.
Kind of a heavy set now to the top with both backs.
And here they come back to the middle. Hand off to Smith, and Smith is going to break one tackle, get back up to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe be a yard short, make it 3rd down and 11.
Now, Morrilton won a lot of football games many years ago running the old power eye, and that looked like their pistol version of a power eye.
Well, I don't like it.
3rd and 11.
3rd and 11, 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Smith's going to be lined up on the near side beside the quarterback. Kennedy gets the snap, 3-step drop, complete over the middle. Breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles. Breaks 3s at the 20. Trying to get to the goal line. He's going to be brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, he crossing route that time. First time we've seen it. They pushed us vertical most of the night, or pushed us vertical and set down. That time he came across the middle, and excellent run after the catch. And there's that second of those 3 receivers that we heard so much about.
Lakin Dillard, 5'10" junior. I don't like that play either.
No. And looking at the roster, Morrilton has quite a few juniors on it, especially in the skill positions.
Yeah. Here comes the handoff, trying to come to the near side. There's a holding.
That's a hold. Mm-hmm.
Sure was.
Danny Smith with the carry. There is a penalty marker on the play.
Now that was an easy call.
Yeah. That is a great play if you're a defensive lineman and you tackle somebody. If you're an offensive lineman and you tackle somebody, they frown on that.
Yeah, they do. They do. Well, a little help now. Cardinals need to take advantage of it.
Move it back all the way back to the 22-yard line.
Finley will move the ball back to the Farmington 21-yard line. Remains 1st down.
1st down and 20. Hand off to Smith. Smith sets his foot and cuts it back up the middle, lowers his shoulder. Montez with a good tackle.
And Montez came in and made a good tackle there. But that's still 10, 11 yards on 1st down, and gets them back out of that holding penalty a little bit.
2nd down and 10. Here comes the handoff to Smith again. This time Smith gets to the outside and is going to get down close to the goal line. May have enough for a 1st down.
It's going to be a little. I would have thought it was a little bit short, but it might not be now that I see where it's spotted.
Nice.
That right
nice
tackle.
Move,
yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good block.
Yeah.
1:38 left, but Cardinals are going to have to get a stop.
1st down and go. Kennedy handoff to Smith, and Smith is hit in the backfield, bounces off of it, and scores.
Yeah. Well, we were there.
Looks like
didn't quite get him wrapped up.
Kelton Price came and popped him. Good job by Price. Big man just bounced off of him.
Yeah.
Or
and
Price.
He is a big man. He's a big running back.
You are kidding me. Where the truck's at? Okay. Oh, look. All right, bye. Man.
Extra point's no good.
Am I kicking? You're kicking.
45-yarder for a brand new truck.
Let's go.
Well, they've drawn the name. They're having a kick tonight. For a new truck. You bought chances. They draw your name out, and you got a kick from the 35-yard line.
All right. I hope it's not you, Jeff.
45
I hope
yards.
it's not you.
They wouldn't let me do it.
They wouldn't let you do it.
They wouldn't let me do it.
Uh-huh.
But let me tell you who is doing it.
Who is doing it?
Who got drawn? Coach Mahan.
Well, Coach Mahan's liable to win a truck tonight.
Yeah, Coach
He
Mahan.
can kick that ball.
Coach Mahan going to drive home
Good
a
luck.
new truck. Yeah. He was an All-American kicker.
He was an outstanding kicker. Now,
Great
He
kicker.
was here before I got here, but I
Yeah.
watched his videos, and he is as good he is as good a high school kicker as I remember seeing.
Oh, yeah, and you know, he was the kicker that everybody hated because he never ran. He just come out here with his little Gatorade and kicked a few field goals.
Whatever he did worked.
Yeah.
He was very effective.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long it's been since he's kicked a ball, but this is certainly within his range back in his day.
Well, we're going to have to be out there heckling him. I know that.
Well, let's hope he wins it.
Trenton is going to field it at the 10, going to cut back at the 15, trying to find a little room up across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Well, half is getting away. 1:13 left. You know that the Cardinals are, it's been a struggle this half. We'll try to get in halftime and regroup. But at this point, you have to say Morrilton is a very good football team. Arguably the best football team in the conference. If it hadn't been for the forfeit situation over there.
I cannot believe Coach Mahan is the kicker.
I'm excited for it.
I am too.
I've seen 100 of these kicks in high school football games and never got excited. But I'm excited for Matt.
I am too. He said if he wins, he's going to retire.
Yeah. Well, I hope he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
No, I hope he doesn't.
Oh,
Look
here's
at
a big hole by Turner. Turner's at the 40, the 45, the 50, the 40. Is going to be run out of bounds.
Now that totally changes everything now. Now the Cardinals look at that. We still have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah.
Got the ball in great field position. Probably caught Morrilton daydreaming a little bit.
Yeah. You know, I want to send a shout out. I want to send a shout out to Matt Wilson, who committed to Delta State.
Yes, sir.
To play basketball.
He did.
He's going to be one of the fighting okra.
They're the what?
The fighting okra.
The fighting okra.
The fighting okra.
Is that what's on his hat?
I guess it's the fighting okra.
Well, I've heard there's pretty tough okra out there.
Yeah, fighting okra. Not no normal okra, the fighting okra.
There he is. He's got a shot.
Oh, try to hit Kelton.
That's a good throw.
Yeah.
Got his feet set. Had an opportunity there.
Yeah. Good pass protection that time. Redbird's taking a chance throwing to the end zone.
Well, that long run certainly changed the look of this. And now we put ourselves in a position where we can try to pick something up.
The fighting okra. I know the scoreboard is not showing up on the 70-inch big screen at home. They're working on that right now.
27-6 with 57 seconds left.
And the Redbirds setting at the 30-yard line. Waggle with the straight drop, and he's going to escape 1, 2, and be brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well,
now they're going to call timeout with 42 seconds. So 42 seconds, and we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app. I use it to deposit checks,
snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into...
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. So Coach Law.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking about Wilson and the Fighting Okra.
Well, he tells me they're the Statesmen.
They are, but their Deckham logo. They're like the Fighting Okra, and they're picked to win their conference with the Screaming Cucumbers. The Fighting Okra and the Screaming Cucumbers.
That'll be a battle, won't it?
It is. Mm-hmm. It is. Mm-hmm. It's the Fruit and Veggie League down in Mississippi. You know how baseball spring training got the Grapefruit League?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays in the Fruit and Veggie League. Here comes the Redbirds. Third down. The ball sitting at the 39-yard line. Zay is going to be split to the near side. Trenton's in the slot. Grazer tied in. Waggles up under center. Oh, could have got a hold maybe. Now they're going to try to go deep, and that pass is going to be picked off at the 10.
And that could
At 30.
make that tackle. There you go.
And
Good
gonna
tackle.
be brought it down out of bounds. Waggle gets him.
Well, it started off with a lot of promise after the long run, but good tackle by Waggle at the end of the play. And really not a lot of options there.
So Morrilton's going to have a chance here with the ball at their own 40. Three receivers split to the far side. And we need some help over there.
Morrilton has all three timeouts.
Here comes the quick hitter to the near side. We're going to get out of bounds. As that pass was complete to Duncan. Duncan across the 50 to the 49.
33 seconds left on the clock. Got the clock stopped.
Well, it brings up second down. And looks to me like the ball was across the first down marker. Pass over
There's
the
a
middle.
crossing
That's
route
incomplete. Going to be brought down inside the 30.
It's not overly complicated. We're seeing the same things over and over. Seeing the stop route, seeing number 12 on the drag route. Just good athletes that are running it.
First down and 10. Rolls out, tries to get it, and that pass is incomplete, dropped.
Pretty good job by the quarterback there to come in underneath that, gather his composure. Kennedy made a nice throw and obviously should have been caught.
Second down and 10. The ball sitting on the 27-yard line. 14 seconds left. Morrilton trying to add a little more before they go into halftime.
Morrilton does receive the kickoff to start the third quarter, so trying to put two back-to-back.
Pass is complete over out of bounds. 9 seconds left to go here in the first half.
And if you remember from the extra point a while ago, Morrilton looks like they do have a good kicker. So they could just be trying to set something up for a field goal. Still with three timeouts.
They're going to bring them into measure. That's just like a timeout.
It is. Three timeouts left, 9 seconds. I think that Morrilton had the ball around the 10-yard line earlier when they kicked that extra point, and it went through easy. So I would think that they're close to, if not already in, field goal range.
Well, they've got all their timeouts left. They're going to run at least one, maybe two more plays before they do that. (27-6). Redbird defense trying to keep the damage down. Kennedy trying to go deep across the middle, and that pass is dropped. Dropped at the 5-yard line.
That's two drops in this drive. So now we've got 4th and short.
And now Morrilton's going to take a timeout. Either that or that guy's doing some very good jumping jacks.
So it's an interesting situation here for Morrilton. They could be in field goal range. I would say they possibly are. But with this 4th down now, they If they take a shot at trying to get it, they've still got to get that timeout called awfully quick to have an opportunity to come back with it.
5 seconds. Well, if they had Matt Mahan, they'd be lining up kicking it.
Yep, they would.
Yeah.
I do remember people telling me.
It's going to be exciting to see Matt kick that.
Yes, it is. Out of all the people to draw.
Of all the people in the stadium to draw.
Matt Mahan.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how long it's been since he's kicked the ball.
That's all I was just thinking.
Probably yesterday.
I bet it's been longer than that.
He relives his high school years every day. He does. He gets out in his yard. You ever see him? I seen him. I drove by his house one day. He was out there playing football with his kids. He was tackling them.
Was he dominating?
Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah. He goes, they just get started. And he goes, all right, y'all sit down. It's time for me to kick field goal.
Fourth down. I got to kick. All right, 4th down and short. 5 seconds left.
Big play here for the Cardinal defense. Pass is going to be complete, and what do they call it?
They called him short.
No,
he called him short. I haven't seen him. They're celebrating.
Well, neither one of the guys on the line called a touchdown.
Here's a replay right here. Here's a replay right here.
All right, let's see if he makes it.
He's pretty
It's
close,
close,
isn't
isn't
it?
it?
Yeah, he's pretty close. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But as opposed to the bigger leagues, it doesn't matter because it's on the board now.
Yep. Well, that's going to be a touchdown as the clock runs out.
Here it is again, Jeff. Good throw and catch. Good job right there on the tackle, and then he just slips away and gets that arm extended.
Yep.
And I wish he didn't get it, but it looks like to me that he probably got that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to take a break, and we're going to show the dance team, the band, and Coach Mahan kicking, and we'll be back right before the start of the second half.
Great.
So.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403.
Good luck, Hornets, at the competition tomorrow in Bentonville. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Farmington Crimson Regiment. The band is led on the field by senior drum majors Joseph Broadway and Mariah Schmidt. Tonight, the band celebrates a recent victory at Regional Marching Assessment where they received straight superior ratings. Tuesday, the band will compete at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock at the first Arkansas State Marching Competition. And now, the music of James Bond. And now we feature sophomore saxophone soloist Derek Solomon on the 1981 Sheena Easton hit For Your Eyes Only.
but I expect you to die.
And now we feature vocal soloist Emily Lanuti, keyboard soloist Brady Williams, and our percussion section 2, Skyfall. We close featuring trumpet soloist Jacob Payne to the original James Bond theme. Promotional captains for Redmond are Holly Hodge and Aaron Curry. Drumline section leader is Devin Moss. Commanders under the region are Vince Brothers, Todd Campbell, Jason Edwards, and Christian Son. Promotional coordinator are Nancy Crockett, Gabrielle Rogers. Shoulder coordinator is John Foshi, assisted by Ryan Mark, and the announcer is Joe Strickland. We'd also like to thank our friend over there from the University of Arkansas Regiment Band who are with us tonight. And thank you for your kind attention. All right, Cardinal fans, we direct your attention now to the field for the Lewis Automotive Football Challenge. With 94.9 Radio, John Deek, I'm Deek, and we can all wave to John down there, set the football up for your contestant tonight. You may know him as Coach Mahan from the Farmington Junior Boys Basketball Team. The contestant tonight kicking for a 2016 Ford F-150. Give it up for Matt Mahan of Farmington. If this kick goes through, it's a 2016 Ford F-150. Come on, give it up, John. Let's go. Matt, are you ready? Here we go. The 2016 Ford F-150. No pressure. He wants to hold my keys and get the ball straight. He could not use his own tee. He wanted to use his own tee, but he could not use his own tee. Here we go. Oh, a little left. A little left. Had the distance, but went a little left. Oh, so close. Give it up for Coach Mahan. Matt Mahan, the Farmington Junior Boys basketball coach. I'm Deek from 94.9 Radio, John Deek and Keynote Media. Thanks to Lewis Automotive for the football challenge, and go Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2017 supports the Susan G. Komen Fund. We are releasing balloons tonight in honor of all the families who have been affected by the tragedy that is breast cancer. It is our hope that a cure is on the horizon, and with all monies donated, we take one step closer. Tonight we ask that you join our senior class as we honor these families with this balloon release. At this time, we're going to have a countdown of 10 seconds and then have the balloon release. So please go ahead and count down with us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Thank you to everybody who donated funds for the Susan G. Komen Fund. Thank you to all of our breast cancer survivors and those that are continuing the fight.
Yeah, the wind's going straight up.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.99 after rebate. Get the year's best deals during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to every...
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there, you do some shopping there, and on the internet with PG Telco, you got a lot of things on your side. First of all, Zing Broadband, moving at the speed of light. And then there's the 110 years of experience you get with PG Telco and a 24-hour repair service guarantee that you may not find elsewhere. So be it your home or your business, PG Telco has you up to speed with Zing Broadband. Connect fast with us. Call 479-846-7200. 479-846-7200. PG Telco, moving at the speed of life.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free blue checking from Arvest Bank.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere
Makes everything taste great.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony Chachere's.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Chachere's.
Tony Chachere's famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Chachere's makes everything taste great.
We came to Arvest Bank.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Coach, did you see Coach Mahan try that kick?
I did see Coach Mahan try that kick. He made a good effort at it.
He did. The ball traveled enough distance.
It did.
But it was off to the left.
Had a little hook on it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just say this. He choked.
No, he didn't
He
choke.
choked.
No, he did not
choked.
choke.
That was the
No,
easiest
sir.
kick.
No, sir.
There was.
You couldn't stand there and kick 3 balls and get it through.
I don't have to.
I
don't have to. But
He
if I
didn't
wanted
choke.
to, I could.
No.
There was no defensive guys coming
No.
at him. All he had to do, he actually got to walk up to the ball, step back, walk back up there, step back.
Mm-hmm.
All he had to do was kick it through those 2 little white poles. How hard is that?
It's pretty hard.
That
They wouldn't
guy-
be giving away trucks.
The
It was easy.
dude from the Dallas Cowboys, I seen him hit from like 54
Yeah,
with big old defenders coming at him. All Mahan had to do was hit from 35.
I've seen Mahan hit it from 35 with defenders coming at him,
You
too.
didn't see him tonight.
Well, he didn't hit it tonight.
I'm telling you, Coach Mahan's overrated. I'm just saying, he's overrated.
Maybe we ought to have a little competition, and you can put a little money back in behind that. We'll see.
Yep.
He might take you up on that.
Coach Mahan. 12 minutes, 34-6. Redbirds will be kicking off, and Coach Morrilton scored with 0 seconds left on the clock, and then they get the ball back.
Yep. Yeah. Well, the advantage, there's 2 real advantages in deferring in the first half. One is if you can make that first stop, you get field position, and then the other one is you get the chance to put 2 scores back to back, one at the end of the first half and one at the start of the third quarter. So Cardinals need to kick it deep, cover it up, and get them stopped.
Here's the kick. The kick is going to be fielded at the 17-yard line. And right up the middle. They had one guy back, and we kicked it right to him.
Well, 37-yard line. That's good field position, but not as good as Morrilton's had a few times tonight.
Here comes the Redbird defense.
Well, we heard all year how talented Morrilton was, and after seeing one half, you'd have to say that Morrilton is a very talented football team.
They're as good as advertised as Kennedy is lined up in the pistol. Here comes the handoff up the middle to Irby. Irby's going to get across the 40 up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, they spread you sideline to sideline, and then they get a numbers advantage, and able to come back in with the running game, and that's been tough for us to stop tonight.
2nd down and 5. Now they're going to try to go deep, and that pass is going to be almost picked off as Josh Ball had great coverage on the far side.
Well, you said earlier that they would try to come back and send Duncan deep on a double move or something along that nature, and Ball held back, did a good job to break that up.
Penalty flag square on the 45, ineligible receiver downfield. I think anytime any of them go downfield, doesn't matter if they're a receiver.
They ought to be ineligible.
Yeah, they don't let them. It ought to be a flag. All passes that they complete need to be behind the line of scrimmage. 10-yard step off. 2nd down and 14.
Play coming in from the sidelines. Clock's running down.
Play clock's down to 2.
Looked like that running back jumped again, Jeff.
It did.
Oh!
Almost had a pick. Looked like Oski jumped right in front of it.
Oski knows they've been going to Duncan a lot tonight. He found Duncan, ran underneath him, and had a chance to make a play on that. Did a good job to break the ball up, though. 3rd down and long now.
Caleb Williams is going to come in at a defensive tackle.
You see on the replay, Oski working right underneath that route.
3rd down and 14. Redbirds showing blitz. Here they come up the middle.
Got him free.
And they're going to bring him down. Caleb Williams in to finish him up. And it looks like the first one there for the Redbirds.
Brought the Mike linebacker right up the middle.
Looks like Jowers was the first one there, and Caleb come in and cleaned it up. 4th down and 20.
Center stepped away, left it wide open for the linebacker coming up the middle, and he broke the entire play down.
Christian back there to receive the punt. Oh, there's a
a
flag.
whistle. Well, we got too many people on the field. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. We got 12.
What is that?
Illegal participation.
15.
Boys, now hold on. We got 11. I'm counting. I'm going to count them again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
There goes one off.
Ineligible participation.
How many yards is that, Jeff?
5 yards.
5 yards.
5-yard penalty. It's 5 yards every time. What's so funny, the official threw the flag and then he thought he was wrong. He's saying, my bad. Montez is going to try to go get it. Here he comes.
Good pressure.
Oh,
straight up.
That's going to hit at the 48-yard line and be fielded at the 49. So that is going to be a 16-yard punt.
Good opportunity now for the Cardinals.
Yep.
Got a little field position.
16-yard punt.
Well, the World Series is rocking along, Jeff. Are you a Cubs fan or an Indians fan?
Yes.
You're a
Well, Coach, here's the way I go. Like a lot of people in this neck of the woods, I'm a Cardinal fan.
I'm with you there.
And if you're any type of Cardinal fan, you
can't be a Cubs
cannot
fan.
root for the Cubs.
I'm with you 100%.
And the best case scenario is the series goes 7 games. They get to the 9th inning. Cubs have a 3-run lead and they choke.
Going deep.
Trying to hit Zay, and Zay is going to get his feet tangled up.
Yeah, but a good shot at it.
Yep.
Good job. It's going to take. They've already shown us they're hard to drive the ball against. So the opportunity to hit a big play presented itself. I bet we come back and try that again.
2nd down and 10.
We'll see another 1 or 2 of those before the night's over with.
Which that's what you wanted, one-on-one coverage.
That's right. Get a one-on-one matchup. Got a little height advantage.
Waggles up under center. Handoff going to be Caleb. Is that Caleb?
Yes.
Caleb's
Yep.
going to get across the 50 down to the 49. And so now, Coach Law.
Yes, sir.
You and I get to have a good time. We used to do this all the time, but now we are joined in the booth.
Yes, sir.
By the Delta State commit.
Yes, sir.
The very own Fighting Okra himself, Matt Wilson.
Yes, he's here.
He's here.
He's in the house with us.
Signing autographs.
Uh-huh.
Waggles up under center.
Has his okra hat.
Okra hat. Yep.
Oh, overthrew him.
When you get pressure, you tend to want to throw. It's hard to step up. You throw off that back foot. And when you throw off your back foot, the ball tends to sail. And when Waggles missed tonight, most of his throws have been high because there's just been so much pressure in his face. It's been hard to step up and let it rip.
So 4th down and 8, and here comes the punt team. I don't think the fake punt will work here either.
No.
I believe we got the one good use out of it.
We got one good use out of it. Covering the punts have been a problem.
Kelton's going to line up at the 39. He's going to kick her
it
out
away.
of bounds.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too. Good decision.
Now they'll start walking back up. Right there.
But it's still not bad.
20-yard line. That's a great punt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great punt. So Morrilton will take over 1st down and 10 at their own 20. 9:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Wide trips to the wide side of the field. Those
got us outnumbered.
They've got us.
Here comes the handoff to Smith up the middle. Smith is brought down, getting up off the pile for the Redbirds.
Smith is not real flashy, but he's pretty effective running back. He's strong, big, always falls forward, picks up an extra yard or two, and has been a very effective back. Although he doesn't have a lot of flash and pop to him.
Reeves and Freeman in on the tackle there. Pickup of about 5. Here comes the handoff again to Smith. Smith thinks about cutting it back and going to have enough yards for the first down as he pulled along Jacob Rogers.
Well, we can see a lot of that from here on now. Morrilton spreading the defense out, trying to come back inside with the running game, eat a little clock. 34-6 now here in the third quarter.
First down and 10. Redbirds show blitz, and here they come. Handoff to Smith. Hit immediately right in the hole. Good job there.
Newman came in. I saw Newman, and I'm not sure.
Newman,
had a linebacker step up.
Newman and Reeves. Along with, look like Freeman. Second down and 8. Take out the big tackle, 6'5", 310 dude.
He went limping out at one point in the second quarter.
Hand off to Duncan. He shakes 1-2 defenders, and then is going to get across the 40 up to the 45.
There was a Duncan that was a running back at Morrilton back probably in the mid-90s. I remember he went to UCA, was an outstanding player, and they run a lot alike. I bet they're kin.
And you said he went where? UCA?
UCA, Great player at UCA.
Cardinals get a sideline warning.
Sideline warning called against the Cardinals.
This official felt left out. He hadn't thrown a flag in a while. Hand off to Smith. Got some running room. He's at the 45, the 40.
He is
still up. Gets brought down at the 30. 31-yard line.
You bring the linebackers up, you bring the safeties up. If you don't make the stop, then there's not much behind them to try to corner them up. And it creates opportunity for big plays.
First down and 10.
That was a good job by Josh Ball, though. Really hanging on to him.
Good tackle.
Yeah.
Smith makes a defender miss in the backfield. It looked like Jacob Freeman had him dead to rights. Smith sidestepped him and picked up about 8 yards.
So Coach Mahan is back up. He looks like he's been lifting weights a little bit, Jeff, and I notice you're not quite as mouthy now that he's up here.
I didn't realize he was up here.
You were a little bit mouthier when he was on the field, but now that he's up here, you've quieted down a little.
I called 911 because he choked. I mean, how easy. He had the wind at his back. The wind's blowing 35 miles an hour, and he shanked it. It looked like a 9-iron.
He hadn't kicked one in a long time.
It looked like his 9-iron. Have you ever seen his 9-iron?
No, I've never seen his 9-iron.
It looks just like that.
Does it?
Yeah, off to the left.
I think the wind was measured at 45 yards per second.
First down and 10. The ball's at the 20-yard line.
That's frustrating. At least you had a chance to see me down there trying to do that.
Hand off again. Got a little running room across the 10. Going to be brought down right at about the 11-yard line.
Morrilton running game's been effective all night. They've had a lot of big plays in the passing game, but really they've run the ball very efficiently and very effectively.
Well, they hammer you with that power back. They hammer you with Smith, and then they bring Irby in, and Irby's like a hiccup.
And then they flip it out there to Duncan on the edge, and that's a whole different deal.
Kennedy's taking every snap in the shotgun. That pass.
Oh, almost.
Tried to fake the spot screen out to the receiver and then run the slant in behind it. You see a lot of that on Saturday in college football, but Cardinals did a good job defending that and almost had a chance to pick that ball off.
Good play there by the Cardinal defense. Makes it third down and 2.
Cardinals have played good defense down in the red zone tonight. We've had a couple of stops down there.
Kennedy's in the shotgun. Irby's back behind him. Hand off to Irby. trying to pick his room and going to get across the 10 down to about the 7-yard line. That's going to be first down, make it 1st and goal.
And not pretty again, but very effective.
You know, I don't even think they have tried to run it to the outside yet so far. They've just run that dive up the middle almost the whole game.
Yeah, they've been really consistent with the running game up at the middle.
Sort of like in basketball, Wilson. Whenever you just shoot it from the outside, you never try to throw it to the post player. That's kind of
sounds like an old upset post player.
That's kind of what they're doing here. They're not going to the outside. They're just working the inside. So obviously, their football coach used to be a post player.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Offsides on the Redbirds. They'll move it up. Half the distance to the goal makes it first down and goal from about the 4-yard line. Redbird defense needs to stop.
Like we're bringing 8 in the box.
Irby's going to get it, and looks like he gets across the goal line, waiting for a signal. They're going to say no, he's a little short.
Little short. They've done a very good job staying up inside, not having any lost yardage plays in the running game, and we are doing everything we can, bringing linebackers and safety to try to shut down that running game.
Sometimes you just got to add more players.
Yep. We did that a while ago, and they penalized us.
Yeah, we almost got away with it.
Look at the pressure in A-gap.
It's a good jump.
Got him that time.
Good. That was a good jump.
Irby's going to be hit for a loss back at the 4-yard line.
Well, it goes back to what Matt was saying earlier. If they don't run outside, you get that pressure in the A-gap, you've got a shot at them.
Well, I'm telling you here, you're going to see something on the outside right here.
That's what I would think too.
Yeah. I would look for a little low swing pass. Where is Duncan? I'm trying to find Duncan.
I don't
He's
see
not.
Duncan.
I don't see
Thankfully,
him.
he's on the bench.
They're going to do the same thing.
And he's not going to make it this time either. He's going to get to about the 2.
Chance for the Cardinals right here. I know they've got 34 points on the board, but it seems like in the red zone our defense has been better than it has been out in the field.
Yeah.
And I'd say that's because the fear of the deep ball is not there.
Exactly, yeah. They're going to go for it here.
4th down and goal. Kennedy's in the shotgun.
Play action.
Kennedy's scrambling around, and now he finds a receiver in the back of the end zone. That pass is complete to Graham Heinrich. Gonna make it 40-6.
Good throw and a good catch. Hard to cover a player that long when they have that much time to get the ball out.
Well, it looked like they wanted to throw the fade. Looked like he was going to throw the fade, you know, as soon as he come out of there. And then the boy that was running the fade
planted and came back.
Yeah, and had inside leverage. Offsides on the defense. They're going to decline it and kick it from the 10. Now let's see what a field goal kicker can do when people are running at him. We know what one can do when nobody's running at him. He's wide left. And that kick is right through the middle. 11 red shirts running at the kicker, and he kicks it right down the middle. 41-6. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks,
Snap the pictures, enter a few things.
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into...
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Coach, During that little timeout,
Yes,
I want to clarify something.
Okay.
I've been giving Coach Mahan a hard time.
You have been.
He ran down the stands, jumped over the fence, went out there and kicked one from the 35-yard line.
Yes, sir. Just barely missed it.
Again, it's wide left. He's consistent wide left. Here's the kickoff. Zay's going to field it at the 15. Zay's got the high step going and going to get across the 20, breaks the tackle, and get close to the 30. He finally gets brought down. So, 29-yard line.
I think Mahan's now beginning to come back. He's making some threatening comments towards you now, Jeff.
Well, I don't know why Mahan's mad at me. He should be mad at that little goalpost down there. Obviously, it moved after he kicked it. First down and 10. Here's Waggle and the boys. Gray is going to be split to the near side. Zay's to the far side.
Oh!
Pass goes off Trenton's hands, and Zay dives for it and comes up a little short.
A little high again.
Yep. What you were talking
Ball
about,
up.
Mr. Love.
Receivers don't like to stick their hands that far up in the air when you're playing a secondary that'll come hit you. And that came off his hands, and pretty fortunate that ball was incomplete.
Second down and 10. .250 left to go here in the third quarter. Here's a handoff to Turner. Turner trying to get to the outside. Plants his foot, gets across the 30 up to the 32-yard line.
Turner showed some good speed there to bounce that out to the edge, pick up about 3. Well, Jeff, it's winding down. 2:25 left in the third quarter, and we alluded to this earlier, talked about this earlier, but this ball game has not worked out as well, but it is an exciting time for the football program and some of the things that are coming.
Waggle fakes a handoff, naked bootleg, and he's running for his life. And going to be brought down at the 15.
Yeah, there's been so much pressure tonight, and so much pressure brought in by the linebackers that Waggle hasn't had a good opportunity really to get the ball out.
Can't blame Waggle on that one. You're hoping that your play action will hold that unblocked defensive end. And they've got so much confidence on their defensive line and their linebackers that their linebackers aren't crashing down.
No, I think they've got a lot of confidence in their ability to cover us, and so they're not as worried, and they're able to bring those linebackers up, and we're having trouble accounting for them.
Kelton Price standing at his 3-yard line. It's a good snap. Nice high kick, fair catch signal forward at the 49-yard line. So that's where Morrilton will take over. The Weathers marking it at the 48. Yeah. 1:05 left to go here in the third quarter. Coach Sutton trying to cheer up the defense, encourage them, say, "Come on, fellas, don't let go of the rope. Let's keep playing."
Morrilton has really been impressive tonight.
Brought in a backup quarterback. He hands it off. The in-playing quarterback now is Dylan White, a 5'11 sophomore. And the running back, Harris, the 5'6 senior. Wholesale changes for the Devil Dogs. Second down and 7. 6 seconds left to go in the quarter, and they're not going to
take it out.
Yeah. So that's the end of the third quarter. Devil Dogs up 41-6. And Coach, you come over here on the sidelines and you talk, say, "Boys, you got 12 minutes. Don't let go of it.
Yeah.
Let's keep playing. Keep fighting."
Yeah.
And if you're a senior, right now you're thinking, "I've got 5 quarters of football left. And what do I want them 5 quarters to be?"
Yeah, and usually that's what you remember the most. You know, is you have great careers, you play multiple games, but for most kids, the games they remember the most are the last few that they play in, and those get etched in their brain, and they certainly want to go out playing as hard as they can, fighting as hard as they can, even though it's 41-6 now and it's out. But they'll know in their heart the effort they gave, and we know these kids will keep playing hard.
Well, Coach, you know what I remember of my last basketball game in college?
You remember picking up the towels from the other guys that played?
No more line drills. And if somebody says line drill, I'm punching them in the face.
Is that right?
Yep.
Well.
2nd down and 7. The ball at the Cardinal 49. Low snap. Here comes the throw out in the flats behind the receiver. So I'll make it 3rd down.
Morrilton has substituted. Cardinals have a few players in new also. So Morrilton's got a lot of talent. I heard that they had won their junior high league down there, so a lot of good things happening for the Devil Dogs football program right now.
Here comes the blitz. Quarterback goes to make that pass, and that pass is tipped. Good job by Jake Oskey. Kelton Price diving for it, but can't come up with it. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A good stop by the defense. Chance now to come back and probably not get back in it, but at least try to get something positive as we come out of this. We've got a very good Harrison team next week to play, and we'd certainly like to have something to end the game on positive where we, that certainly helps your practice.
Got the Harrison Golden Goblins.
Old Golden Goblins.
Old Golden Goblins. You spent some time there.
I spent 1 year there. Yes, sir, I did.
Yep.
They have a strong program, good tradition.
I mean, that's a good mascot. Much better than the Fighting Okra. Matt Wilson, 4 years of the Fighting Okra.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
I bet you do.
It's unique, isn't it?
It is.
Do you like okra, Jeff?
I love fried okra, not fighting okra.
Regular okra can, it's it can be pretty painful,
Now, hold on. Regular okra compared to what, Wilson?
Fried okra.
Is there an unregular okra?
No, like,
I mean, what are you talking about
like
here, son?
okra when it's growing.
Huh? Obviously, on your recruiting visit, you didn't talk. Huh?
Yeah. I mean,
that's all right, Wilson. They've already offered you. They can't. They won't take it back. The chances of anybody on the Fighting Okra staff watching this is pretty slim. 1st down and 10. Redbirds. Here comes the handoff up the middle. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Make it 2nd down and 10. 9:30 left to go in the ball game. Redbirds down 41-6.
Tough night for the Cards.
Yep.
Tough night for the Cards. We knew that Morrilton was very good, and they certainly are. Arguably, most people think they're the best team in the league.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that think that they have a legitimate chance of winning state.
If they come out of this league as the 4 seed, which it looks like they probably will, that's an awfully tough draw for whoever the 1 seed is, which I think it would end up being a win.
How would you like to have that?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
The pass picked off and returned for a touchdown.
Yeah, looked like that was tipped back into his hands.
Alex Chambers picked it off at about the 18-yard line.
Tough situation now. You're behind, and you've got to try to get some offense going. You've got 2nd and long. You've got to put the ball up, and of course there's possibility things can happen.
47-6.
How many games did they have to forfeit at the beginning of the year? Was it 4?
I think it was 5. Was it 4?
I thought it was
5.
Mm-hmm. Was it 4 conference?
No, it was 3 non-conference and 2 regular. Or 2 conference and 3 non-conference, I think.
And that would put them in 4th place in the league?
I think that's right.
Well, I know one of them that they had to forfeit
look it up.
was Harrison. I know that.
I think it's their first 5 games. I'll look it up.
Yeah. Well, I wish it was the first 5 and number 9. Kick is up and good. And the kicker, did you see that, Coach Law?
Yes, sir.
Their kicker drilled that and turned around and pointed at Coach Mahan.
I don't think he really pointed at Coach Mahan.
He pointed at Coach Mahan.
No, I don't believe he did. I believe the only person pointing at Coach Mahan tonight is you.
I'm just saying.
I put a saddle on him.
I was the one up here when Coach Mahan was kicking, saying that he could make it, and you was up here. You was dogging him.
Oh, Jeff.
I said, this is money.
This is recorded, Jeff.
This is
recorded. So all we got to do is run it back. So be careful.
As a matter of fact, I went down there and told the guy. I said, "Have you got plenty of gas in this truck? Because Coach Mahan gonna be driving this baby home."
I didn't hear it exactly like that, but I hope.
You said, "Dude, no, don't even need getting the keys out of your pocket because Mahan gonna choke."
I'm pretty sure I didn't say, "Dude, don't get the keys."
That's what you said.
I'm pretty confident.
I can't believe that the old pulling guard wouldn't have no faith in the field goal kicker. Their field goal kicker is also the one that kicks off kickoffs. Again, he points at Mahan and got it teed up.
They lost 5.
Look at that. His squib kick went further than Mahan's. As it's fielded down inside the 25.
According to this, they lost their first 5. They lost to Russellville 14-11. No sin in that. That's a great program this year. But then it shows everything else by forfeit after that. So they lost to both Harrison and Greenbrier in the conference.
So if
Russ came back and beat Alma, Maumelle, and Valonia.
If they would have beat Russellville, they would have had to forfeit that one.
I guess that's true.
Yes. So since Russellville went ahead and beat them, we should be able to claim that forfeit. There is a timeout for the Cardinals with 5:49 left to go in the ball game. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. First down and 10. Waggles up under center. Handoff up the middle for a pickoff of 2 yards. Make it 2nd down and 8.
So we know we've got the Goblins next week. We know that's another very good football team.
Very good,
coming
yes.
in. Very good defensive team, I've heard also. So have our work cut out for ourselves with them.
Yeah. Well, Coach, during the timeout, I looked at the film of Coach Mahan kicking the field goal, and he didn't keep his head down.
Did he not?
He pulled his head.
Yeah.
Pulled his head. It wasn't very good form.
Well, maybe you should have given him a positive comment as he went out, like keep your head down and make a sweet swing.
I did. I was trying to help him. I'm
not sure that was you gave him many positive comments.
I did. Yeah. So 3rd down and 4.
Go.
Handoff, tried to run the counter. Going to be a little shy of the 1st down, get up to the 35.
Bring up another 4th, isn't it?
4th down. Redbirds are going to go for it. When Mahan was in high school, he was a great field goal kicker, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Never missed a field goal in high school. Cardinals always went for 2, but he never missed a field goal in high school. 4th down and 1.5. We'll call it a long 1.5, short 2.
Come on.
Handoff to Caleb. Caleb pushing the pile.
Give us a spot.
Come on, fellas.
Spot. It's going to be close.
I'm saying we're a little short.
I'm afraid we are too.
Yep.
Oh.
They're giving it to us. First down.
First down.
First down.
Yes, sir. It's obvious, Jeff.
It was. I mean, it
That
wasn't even close.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't measure it and just
Yep.
went on with it.
Yep.
Obvious. That was a good job of running the football.
Yep.
Picked up mostly on second effort there.
First down and 10. The game clock's down to 3:30. Waggle with the toss.
So the little Oski with it.
Oski across the 40 to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, hit that play in the first half for a few yards too. So good first down play, about 7 yards.
Josh Ball's going to come split to the near side. Waggle with the handoff. Oski again plants his foot. Cut's going to have enough for a first down.
Well, Jeff, after doing this again, first time in a few years, I remember now why nobody wants to do this with you anymore and why you have trouble getting people to do it. But
what are you trying to say, Coach?
Just your wonderful spirit.
I'm very positive.
You are a ray of sunshine.
I'm extremely positive.
You certainly are.
I was positive Mahan was going to choke and miss that field goal. Handoff up the middle. Caleb is going to pick up 4 yards.
You got to say these young men have done a great job tonight with the video production of this and the replays they put up and everything.
You know, they make it. It's so much different than when we first
It is.
started.
I was sitting here thinking the same thing.
And, you know, the guys, it's so much more technical, first
Yeah.
off. And, you know, these guys, all we get to do is sit here and talk about the game.
Yeah.
We really enjoy watching
Yeah,
football.
they do all the work, don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. I mean,
and really, you know, you've got to say thank you to Prairie Grove Telephone Company for what they do to
Yeah.
help us be able to do this and some of the equipment they've given us.
you know, it's just progressed so much. The instant replay. Hey, there's a good run.
Yep,
First
good run.
down by Oski. You know, we want to say thank you to the sponsors.
You bet.
You know, these guys work hard to make this run. They've been working since halftime over there, and they've actually went back and they've fixed the tape. They fixed the tape
Of Coach Mahan.
and Coach Mahan actually makes the field goal. They've edited the
They
tape.
really are good at it.
Yes, yes. Mahan makes it. Here comes the toss to Caleb. Caleb's going to lower his shoulder, and that was like 2 trucks
Yep,
hit.
it sure was.
Yeah.
Good pop.
Temper's starting to flare a little bit.
Yeah. 42 seconds left. So
Redbird's going to
one more.
have 4 quarters of football left. Got the Golden Goblins coming to town next week. And, Coach, when you was over there, they played down on the Crooked Creek.
They did play on the Crooked Creek.
And that was a special place.
And you know it was, and talking about us building a new stadium like we were earlier, they were in the same situation we were. A lot of tradition on that field, and moved out, and started a new tradition.
Yeah. So that's going to be the ball game with 5 seconds left. That's going to be the last game. Morrilton's going to win it 48-6. Coach, I appreciate you helping me out tonight.
Glad to do it.
And,
Always enjoy doing it, Jeff.
Next Friday, we got the Goblins. It'll be the last opportunity to see the Redbirds play football
Yes, it will.
for the season. So Cardinals lose a tough one tonight against probably a very good shot of a team that
could win the state championship.
That's
true.
I'm Jeff Oxford, joined with my good buddy Brian Law, the Fighting Okra himself, Matt Wilson helped us out. Matt, appreciate it. Everybody have a good evening.